Hello everybody, this is Simon for the last time with a few things I missed and I wanted to show off. First of all, I haven't nearly used Search Snake enough in the main run, so I'm going to remedy it. It is not the best weapon against the Needle Harries, but you'll see my point for using it in this stage in a few seconds. Still, it does show off rather nicely that you do not need to jump up here, because it travels up the walls so nicely. On the other hand, those guys still are a gigantic pain in the ass. What I really wanted to get to though is the cannons, because they're one hits with it. Yeah, it's just the best weapon to use against them really, especially because it fires upwards and thus can block the shots. It may not always be the best weapon though, because a few enemies are resistant to it, yeah, like that. Enough demonstration on that subject, let's show off how to dodge Hardman. It's a rather exploity method, because if you stand to the side of the room, his fists will just go off screen and not come back. Though I do manage to have a real nice dodge here. Yeah, it is rather hard though. And just to prove that he's really doing a lot of damage if he hits you, not quite half your health but close. What also was mentioned and which I completely forgot about, Needle Cannon is absurdly good against those eggs. So good in fact that I do not know how I missed it. It has a real number on them, even though I'm doing a pretty bad job here, and also you can farm like hell with it, if you're so inclined of course. Not that you'd really need to, but sometimes you might want another extra life or something for a hard section that's coming up. Just like that, hold down the button and everything is dandy. I tried to get stuck in the eggs as Phil mentioned in his video with Dactylon, but alas, it would not happen. Now, what I showed off already in the Let's Play is something interesting. If you go right here from Shadow Blades, you will actually select Rush Jet without having collected it yet. The thing is, we haven't got any weapon energy, but if we collect weapon energy, we can simply use the Rush Jet. Even if we did not beat Needleman yet. This is a great way to get it early, because it's absurdly great, obviously. We can use it from now on whenever we feel like it, because it's officially in our menu now. Funny how that works, huh? Next thing that's coming up, we are now in the Dog Needles, the Dog Gemini stage, and it's taken a big toll on our weapon energy. What if I miss here? No, I missed the jump and, well, seems I'm stuck here. Better game over now. This is one of the very few situations, come on, save me Rush, where you can get stuck in this game, but it's rather unlikely that you'd ever use up all the weapon energy. Whee! For once topspin will not help us. There is one method we can utilize here, and that is just jump out. Yeah, I'm cheating here right now, because you can utilize the second controller to do nasty stuff with the game. First of all, if you hold right, you will get slowed down to the crawl, which is completely and utterly useless. If you hold up on the other hand and jump, then your jump will get ridiculously high. Also, you will never be able to die in a pit if you just jump at the right moment. You can also chill out in the pit for a while, and supposedly it will make you invincible if you do so. I haven't gotten to pull it off though. Also, it's hilarious if he floats upwards while he's in the damage animation. You can use this to a great deal throughout the game, and it is rather easy to pull off with an emulator, seeing as you can map the second controller however you want to. In the olden days you'd had to get a friend for it. Continuing on right here, this is the one section where it's actually mandatory to use Rush Marine, or it is not, because you can just use Rush Jet and it's far easier even. Making Rush Marine completely and utterly pointless. Yeah, too bad. Also, it was mentioned that you do not need Rush Coil for the next part. This is true. You do not need it. You can just jump out of here normally, because your jump will be high enough because of the water. Just like that. Or you can go flying through the roof. Obviously. Another thing, as mentioned, pushing right on the second controller will make Mega Man go very slowly. He's even more delayed now than he is usually when turning around, and he skates on the floor like nobody's business. I don't know why. Maybe I'm missing something. Another subject, this is the master password. It will get us to the Wily stages with all 6 E-tanks, all 9 E-tanks. The A6 red dot controls this one. If you're inclined, you can just put it on another row, in the A row, on another column in the A row, to adjust the number of E-tanks you want. Next order of business, the Yellow Devil fight. This guy is retardedly easy if you can just use Rush Jet, because he will never hit you with this attack or his other attack. Of course you will run out of energy before late, but it is a rather nice method. Hitting him though is not the easiest. Also you have to take care of when you're going to dodge. And this is how you dodge those things. You can also walk right next to him and just walk left then. And to end this on the high note, goodbye. Topspin, you're the best. See you all for the next game.